Hello dear friends from all over the world. I am Gargi Sarkhel Bagchi from India. I am a teacher by profession, but I am a writer and an artist by passion. It is a great pleasure and a deep honor to be a part of the PANORAMA International Literature Festival 2024, the theme of which happens to be Agni, fire, which is also a topic that I personally deeply resonate with on several levels. On one hand, it is of course of extreme importance that we address the burning fires that are devouring our world today. At the same time, there is this fire of rage within each of us, just watching helplessly at what is going on and not being able to do anything tangible, no matter how much we wish to. However, as someone who always has, does and always will make a conscious effort to look at the brighter side, that is what I'm going to focus on, the fire that we're talking about. Fire for me is first and foremost the passion, the drive, the desire that each one of us, of course as writers, as artists, as creators, but just as human beings, as each one of us has this within us. And I have benefited from this fire in my own life, in my own experience, because it has pushed me to achieve and accomplish things that I might have not deemed as possible. And I know we each have this in us. One of the dreams that I have held close to my heart for over a decade was to have a book with all my poems in it. I've been writing for quite a while. And I finally managed to make that come true last year. This is my debut book of poems. It's called 2 Cents for My Thoughts, and it also has my artwork on the front cover. It has my artwork and my photography inside it. The book consists of 120 poems, and it just so happens that there is a poem I had written quite a few years ago, because I am very inspired by nature, and one of the poems that I had written was actually entitled Fire, and that is the poem that I would like to read out for all of you today. It goes like this. Fire. On a dreary winter's night, relief is sought by lighting a fire. As the flames crackle and sizzle, one can't help but admire the immense warmth and power of this brilliant source of light, which promptly make the cold and darkness run away in fright. The flames dance in glee, their movements so lithe and sprightly. Cheerful and animated they appear, fearlessly flickering brightly. A fusion of strong, bold colors emerging from blackened cores, gleaming shades of crimson and amber, a bluish tinge at the pores. It's amazing how a simple strike of a match or the rub of wood or flint can yield an outcome so mighty, whether it is a blaze or just a glint. For fire could lead to hazardous dangers if it gets wild and out of control, or it could lend a helping hand in form of light or to feed a hungry soul. There's much to learn from fire, which at times reminds us of the one within, that glows away in our heart and soul, igniting thoughts of good or sin. how nice it would be to be remembered like a fire-spirited sparks and flashes. For just like each of us, in the end, what's left of it is a memory and some ashes. Thank you so much for listening to my poem, and I wish all of us a fiery year ahead filled with positivity, literature, writing, creativity, and all good things that each of you wished for.